My name is Jay from Specialized Rigging and Tree Care, and this limb failed over the weekend in a storm. And the reason it failed is because it has what's known as a target canker, which is this area right here at the crotch. It's all kind of punky. I mean, the rest of the tree will still show greenery, so you wouldn't necessarily know that, but that's what arborists are for. We can see that kind of stuff. You can't get a bucket truck or a crane back here, so we come in, we climb. The first thing we do is we secure the limb itself. So this was broken off here, and what we did is we took this bull rope, which is a thick 22,000 tensile strength rope, and we tied it here with a nice clove hitch and backed it up, put it through this blue block, and then down we tied it off to our Harkin winch down there. I mean, I'm going to chuck it this way, but I can't get it. All right, don't worry. I got it. Oh, right here, Mike. Right here. This is the one. Right, whoa, that's the one you're tying. I know. But this is the one we're anchor right here. Right on the other side of it, so when it comes over, be careful. He's off. Okay, ready? I got it. And there's a top leader that comes out over this part that's leaning on the house. We're going to take that out, piece that out, lowering it off of this orange line here, away from the house. We want to do everything safely and be in control at all times, so that's what we're going to do. Rig everything off to the left here, swing it in, and then walk it down the alleyway between the two houses. We decide which limb to remove. We tie them off usually with a running bowline, which is basically what the running part is, that it chokes and secures the limb. So when there's weight put on it, it cinches up around the limb. And when it's cut free from the tree, it could be lowered off of the lowering line, which is running through a pulley. So this end of the rope that's tied off to the branch has the branch secured to it. The other end of the rope has Mike, my business partner. He's on the other end of the rope, lowering it and controlling where and how it falls. I'm ready. We don't want these limbs to just kind of crash down on the side of the house. We want to pull them away. We want to notch them, angle them away from the house. So he's going to be in control of holding it until it clears the house, and then we can lower it into the zone. In rigging, you want to see where and how the tree might go. Okay, and that's what experience teaches you, and some common sense. If it's leaning this way, it's probably going to go that way. So you make your notch and you rig it in that way. But however, there's always some factors. Maybe it's rotten inside that you don't know, or there might be a crack, or there might be a gust of wind. So your rigging is always in mind of backup, so that you're not only rigging for that moment for what you're trying to do. Let's say notch the limb and have it go to the right. You're also saying, well, okay, well, if this doesn't happen, what are we going to do? It's dangerous work. So there's a certain amount of risk that you take. We sometimes differentiate between taking a gamble and taking a risk. We don't gamble. We take risks, as that's what you have to do in order to get the job done. You're always thinking ahead. Okay, if I slip, or if this limb goes the wrong way, it comes back at me. How am I going to get out of this situation? So you're always thinking of your exit route and making the proper cuts in the proper way. There's a certain way to make a directional cut, and then to make the back cut. You make your notch, and there's a certain way to make the back cut. And if you do it too low or too high or at an angle, and you don't make your things right, by having things rigged up and having them backed up, you have that second chance. There it goes, Mike. There it goes. All good. All good. It's all good.
Guys.
Thank you, you too, guys.
is on there. We got to get this off. I'm just getting this. Down. 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 See, the top part was all rotted right here. And then the only good live wood was here, which is the bad side of the limb.